Hi there, it's Lety, and this is Lety's English Podcast, your space to learn English, find inspiration, and live your best life. I hope you're having a wonderful day, and I'm so glad you're here with me. Today's episode is one that may change the way you see your time, your loved ones, and even your dreams. It's about the days that slip away quietly, the people who wait for us patiently, and the stories we often forget to tell until it's almost too late. So wherever you are on your commute, at the gym, or relaxing at home, I invite you to pause for a moment and reflect with me. Have you ever stopped to count how many days you actually get to spend with your loved ones as an adult? Most of us, when we were kids, saw our family every single day. Our parents, siblings, even grandparents were simply there, meals together, stories at the table, laughter in the living room, even quiet moments of just being present. But then life changed. We grew up, moved out, chased after dreams, found new cities to call home, and worked hard to build our own lives. How often do you visit your parents now? Once a month? Once a year? Maybe even less? Now imagine realizing that if you add up all the days you have left with your family, it might only add up to a handful of precious moments. What would you do if you found out you had just 400 days left with the people who love you most? Let me share a story. It's a story that resonates with so many people, maybe even with you. There's a young man named Arjun. He's 28, working in the tech industry in Bengaluru. It's a city of opportunity, but also of endless work. His parents, meanwhile, live in a small town far away, Haryana. They talk often, but visits? Maybe 2 or 3 times a year during big festivals or on very long weekends when work gives him a break. Every visit, Arjun's mom starts cooking his favorite meals the night before. She asks about his journey, about his job, about his friends. His father quietly gets up early, waiting by the gate, eager to see his son coming down the street. When Arjun finally arrives, there's laughter, chatter, stories late into the night. For those 7 days, the house feels alive again. But soon work calls, emails pile up, projects can't wait. He hugs his parents goodbye, promising to come back soon. But inside, he knows it might be months before he can return. If you add it up, Arjun spends about 20 days a year with his parents. If his parents live another 20 years, that's just 400 days left. 400 days? That's not even 1.5 years out of a whole lifetime. And Arjun is not alone. All over the world, millions of sons and daughters, living far from home, balancing career and family, are making the same calculation whether they know it or not. In those rare days at home, Arjun's parents are happy, but they're also growing older. They wait with food, hoping to hear about his adventures. Sometimes they ask, "When will you come home again?" And Arjun, looking away, says softly, "Next quarter, maybe," when work is less busy. It's a cycle that repeats for years. Parents waiting, children chasing deadlines, time quietly slipping away. But let's pause for a second. Think about your own life. Who's waiting for you at home? Who would light up if you walked in the door unannounced today? And how many days do you really have left with them? Maybe your answer is different. Maybe you live with your family, or maybe you've lost loved ones and wish you had more time. But for so many, the story of Arjun is the story of modern adulthood. We measure our lives in promotions, projects, emails, and meetings. But life, real life, is measured in moments with those who matter most. Arjun's story is not about regret, but about awareness. About remembering that no matter how high you climb, no matter how busy you are, some things can never be replaced. His mother's cooking, his father's silent pride, the feeling of truly being home. No badge, no raise, no achievement can ever bring back lost time. Let's pause here to learn and practice some key English phrases from this story. These aren't just words. They're life lessons. Chasing deadlines. always working to meet work deadlines, often feeling rushed or stressed. I've been chasing deadlines all week and barely have time to rest. Have you ever found yourself chasing deadlines, forgetting to make time for yourself or your loved ones? Make time for someone. To find or create time in your schedule for a person, even when you're busy. No matter how busy you are, try to make time for your family. What do you make time for, even when life is busy? Don't forget why you started. Remember your original motivation or purpose. When things get hard, don't forget why you started this journey. What's your why? What drives you to keep going, even on tough days? No promotion can hug you. Achievements at work can't give you the love or comfort that your family can. No promotion can hug you when you're tired or feeling lonely. When was the last time you needed a real hug, not just a compliment or a bonus, if you're lucky enough? If you are fortunate to have something or someone, if you're lucky enough to have your parents, make time for them. Who are you lucky enough to still have in your life? Let's expand with a few more phrases you might find helpful. Waiting with food. Preparing and waiting with care, usually used for someone returning home. My mom is always waiting with food when I visit. Stuck in traffic, delayed or trapped in traffic congestion. I was stuck in traffic and missed dinner at home. Next quarter. Referring to the next 3-month business period, often used as a way of postponing plans. Maybe next quarter, when work is less busy, I'll visit home. Bring back lost time. To recover or regain time that has already passed, usually impossible. No salary can bring back lost time with family. Remember, these phrases are not just vocabulary. They are pieces of real life, connecting your English to your deepest values and memories. Let's practice together. I'll say a sentence. Listen carefully, then repeat after me, matching my rhythm and emotion. Ready? No promotion can hug you when you're tired. I'm chasing deadlines, but my parents are waiting for me at home. If you're lucky enough to have your parents, make time for them. Let's try some longer sentences for fluency. Work is important. Career is important. But so is life. So is family. No salary can bring back lost time. No badge can replace a father waiting at the gate or a mother waking up early just to make your favorite food. Now, practice saying them in your own voice. Try to add your own feeling, your own story. Imagine you're speaking to someone you care about. How does it sound? How does it feel? Shadowing isn't just about repeating words. It's about letting the meaning sink in. Feel the pause. Feel the weight. Let your English be more than just grammar. Let it carry your heart. Let's bring it all together. Work and success are important. They help us grow. They give. U.S. confidence, they shape our future. But so does family. So does the time you spend with the people who love you, not for what you achieve, but for who you are. Don't let your busy life steal away the moments that truly matter. Don't let next quarter become never. Don't let years slip by in a blur of deadlines and meetings. So let me ask you, and I want you to really think about this. How often do you make time for your family? If you could spend one extra day with someone you love, what would you do? Who in your life has been quietly waiting for you to come home? And how can you surprise them, even if just with a call or a message today? When was the last time you asked your parents or someone you love, what makes them happy? What is one small thing you could do this week to reconnect with those who matter most? Share your thoughts in the comments or take a moment now to message someone you love. Remember, no salary, no badge, and no job can bring back lost time with those who matter most. Let your English learning journey also be a journey to a richer, more connected life. Let your success include moments of gratitude, hugs, and being truly present. Thank you for listening to Lety English Podcast. Keep learning, keep growing, and don't forget your why. This is your host, signing off for now. Until we meet again, May you find the time, the words, and the courage to cherish what truly matters.